Okay, so last week we saw Mr. Ric Flair. He was leaving Kill Tony because he didn't agree with shitting on the open
Well, no,
micers.
he just doesn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah. Well, now he's on Sherman Sharp's podcast.
Did you
Club
just say
Shay
fucking Sherman Sharp? You illiterate fucking bastard. I swear to God, if this pulls out and it's Shannon Sharp, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
Oh, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's Sherman Sharp.
Are we talking about a football player?
I'm talking about a guy that has a fucking podcast. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
All ex-football players have podcasts now.
It is Shannon Sharp.
You fucking moron. You fucking moron. Hipster.
Sherman Sharp.
Don't even know who Shannon Sharp is.
I have never heard his name before
even like
finding this
sports.
podcast.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck is Shannon Sharp?
Well, why didn't I type in Sherman Sharp? It came up.
Ever, you fucking asshole.
I'm guessing it's this guy.
Yes.
Never seen him before. Not before that, the one of, who was that old black guy that was talking to him about Will Smith?
Right, I may be wrong.
Shannon Sharp was tight end for the Broncos and Ravens.
How the fuck was I supposed to know?
Right.
I don't watch sports stuff.
I
and
may
I
be
can't
wrong.
tell the difference.
But do you remember when John Elway had the famous helicopter hit in the middle of the Super Bowl? Wasn't Shannon Sharp the tight end at that time?
Was Kobe flying?
Oh, fuck. I don't know, dude.
Is that Bill Cosby?
Shannon Cosby.
It's okay.
You guys are all
Sherman
fucking
Cosby.
nerds.
All right.
That was a great Super Bowl. Fuck you all.
I've never watched
one?
a Super Bowl.
What?
I eat the
Which Super Bowl?
food. 11. I don't know.
Ray,
What
Jesus is
number
not
are they
going to forgive you for your sins. Just so you know.
I know.
Jesus ain't never watched football.
No, I'm confused. Is
All
that
right.
Michael Jordan or not?
Familiar
Yes.
human. I know you're fucking with me now.
I think that's John Elway.
Oh, I think that's
I thought that was who's the guy that
LeVar Burton.
That is LeVar Burton. I
No,
know.
not
I know
him.
my reading rainbow. All right.
no,
It's
who's
Richard
the
Pryor.
guy that Mersh and shit like to watch? The really tall guy.
Michael
Michael-
Strahan?
Yes, that's the one.
Is that the guy that wears the wedding dress? and
No,
wears
that's
the girl
Larry
stuff?
Bird.
Is
Larry Strahan?
What is
that
he?
Tyler
A
Perry.
basketball player? He's a basketball player, right?
Yeah.
Um,
yeah. Larry Jordan.
God damn it. Larry Jordan.
You know
Billy
what I'm talking
Madison?
about, the weird guy with the blonde, platinum blonde hair and stuff with the piercings, the black guy.
He goes to
Shaq.
North Korea all the time.
Did you say Larry
Yeah, Shaq.
Birdman?
Larry Birdman.
Yeah, Larry.
When you meant
Larry
Dennis
Birdman,
Rodman?
Attorney at law.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman.
No,
Yeah,
Larry Birdman, attorney at law.
it's Bobby
Like-
Goldstein.
Like, we're thinking, you're saying Larry Bird, so I'm thinking fucking, or Larry Birdman, so I'm thinking Larry Bird from the Celtics. But then you're like, oh
Yeah,
no,
Har-
the black guy with the nose piercing?
Yeah, shut up, guys.
Harvey
It's
Larry
Sinbad.
Birdman,
that fuck Madonna.
It's Sinbad.
and then also represented her in court.
Yeah, bro. We all know this. Come on.
Larry Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Who
There
also
we go.
who also starred in a movie with a young Dane Cook.
Hmm.
He looks like Black Steve-O.
Dane Cook was in a
Who?
movie with a bird guy?
Look, Black
With
Steve-O.
Dennis Rodman, yes.
Waffle Man.
Ray, I'm standing up. Can you please look up the name of that movie so Till has to have it burned into his mind?
Yeah. Hang on.
I'm gonna play the video now. Okay, I'm just gonna play it.
Oh, of
We're gonna get to the part
Oh.
where we
Yeah, please let Malcolm X speak.
comment
By the way,
on the
of
video
Sherman
on
Sharp.
this commentary channel.
You called him Sherman Sharp.
Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to know what his name is? It wasn't.
He's a very famous
buried.
person. He's been on ESPN as
Is
a
he famous to
commentator for
me?
the past 10 fucking years.
Dude,
How
can
would
we
I know
listen?
that?
Can we hear from Martin Luther King?
Okay.
Wait, before you play, did you read Fat Kick Boy's thing real quick on Rumble? I don't remember.
Yes, he did. You're asking. I love it.
I mean, we were talking about like all these guys, and I don't know. I just zoned out.
Are you talking
I mean,
about
it was a
Simon
while back.
Says?
Yes, I am. Yes,
yeah,
I
that's
am.
That's it.
I will walk into traffic right now.
Let's just
What
listen to
Simon
what
Says,
Malcolm
baby.
Jackson has to say, okay?
Wait, please send Till the trailer.
I will.
All right.
Can I just play the video I wanted to play? God damn it!
Yes.
Ric Flair's
Muhammad
gonna
Ali.
say some crazy shit. Okay,
Muhammad Ali,
he's
ladies
a
and
fucking
gentlemen.
nut job. We wanted to fucking. I was gonna clip this. I was gonna get another fucking 2,000 views on a Ric Flair video because that's what I want to fucking do with this. But no, we're just gonna talk about fucking sports people
All
all
right,
day.
so all right, everybody, stop about the
Fucking
humorous
asshole.
things we were talking about right before.
Yeah.
This way,
we
Let's
haven't
do
even got to
guys.
the part where Ric Flair
calm
was
down. I
likely
said
raped.
stop talking about the humorous things before. We need to make this a clip for Till, and
Yeah.
we can just talk about Ric Flair and Sherman Sharp right now.
Let's go,
Let
guys.
Rosa
Let's.
Parks
All
talk.
right, everybody.
I mean, I'm
breathe it
still
in.
gonna clip this. I assume there's someone watching this right now going, "Are they ever gonna get to the Ric Flair shit?"
No.
I'm just trying to get this video.
All right, play Jesse Lee Peterson.
I thought this was fucking Kevin Samuels.
Oh,
in Minnesota.
Well, I only spent a month. I'm adopted.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh,
Is it
shit,
true
it's
that you
Flair.
were
Look at that fucking suit, man.
My
That's
God, he
something.
looks like he's dying.
I would wear the shit out of that suit.
That's
I don't
the
hate it. I don't
That's
hate
the,
it.
that's
I know
the
you would.
unnatural boy, Ric Flair, right there.
The unnatural
unnatural-
boy.
Unnaturally old.
I would wear the shit out of that suit. I would go with like a more red shirt underneath. You know, because the red and gold go great together.
I spent a month. I'm adopted.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Is it true that you were stolen?
Stolen, yeah.
Child traffickers.
Yeah.
And you ended up being adopted.
All right, now,
So
pause
how
real
old
quick.
were you when you
He grew up in like Wisconsin. What?
He was adopted.
Oh, okay. No. You were a big fat baby nobody wanted to take care of and dropped off at some fucking adoption agency.
In front of the church?
I've heard your
Aw.
story before.
I mean-
you weren't sex trafficked.
Child Protective Services is also one of the biggest, alleged child traffickers on the planet. And maybe that's what he's referring to. Maybe he's talking about Child Protective Services.
Sir, are you telling me somebody played with Ric Flair's booty hole, and then he became one of the most arrogant, narcissistic men on the fucking planet? I don't know.
Absolutely.
Abuse would be something. You could explain how weird he is, but who knows?
I mean, but he's got great taste in the fucking
I feel
suits.
like if you went deeper and asked him more questions, he'd be like, "Yeah, I was 4 years old. And my parents wouldn't give me fucking alligator shoes. What the fuck was going on?"
So I called CPS on him. That's right. I called the people that took me away.
you found out that this was your adopted parents and not your biological parents?
I think you told me when I was like 5.
Did you ever seek out your?
No.
So you don't. So
No.
you don't know if you have brothers, sisters.
No, I don't. As recent, it's funny that the guy. How many years ago was that, Wendy?
6.
This is 6 years ago. Somebody reached out. My brother.
I know we said this last time we watched this guy, but those are the dumbest fucking couches.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
looks
where
I
did
really
think I've seen
uncomfortable.
one of his things before. Now that I see this angle with the stupid couch, I think we saw something before. From
Yeah,
him.
the guy was talking about Will Smith and him getting into like, an argument.
Yes, exactly.
Not a fan of the couch.
My real name would be Fred Phillips.
How are you supposed to sit on that?
Yeah.
Uncomfortably.
You have to sit in the corners.
Yep.
And like sprawl out.
Dude, those are like couches for vampires.
Yeah.
Right.
And my brother reached out to me. I didn't have any interest.
Really?
You know, I want to borrow money. You know. You know, that goes right.
You didn't want to lend him any money, huh?
I'll call Steve Austin sometimes. Steve, I don't want to borrow any money. Just call me back.
Right. You mentioned your dad was a doctor. Your mom was an actress.
She worked for she wrote a book.
This all seems very hard to believe. My dad was a doctor / astronaut, and my mother was an actress / spy / ninja.
Pretty
Called
fantastic.
In Search of Audience. And she
This
was
guy
a.
has been in the
she was not-
profession of lying since he got out of college at like 22, 23. Oh, my bad. He sold cars before that or some shit like that.
Oh, and that's not the
Which is
business
also
of
just
lying.
Another form of lying. Yeah.
An actress, but she worked at the
agency,
Sir Tyrone Guthrie Theater.
Okay.
And she was like, what would you say? I don't know. They both were very smart.
Right.
My dad had 2 doctorate degrees.
Right.
One in theater and English, and one in medicine.
What type?
I don't know. This all sounds kind of like bullshit, Rick.
No, he grew up fucking wealthy.
Dude, this guy, the
No, he's
black
not
guy.
talking. He's not talking about his adopted parents. I think he's talking about like his.
No,
birth parents.
he's talking about his adopted parents.
Is he?
I know
Okay.
the story.
Wait, can we know that he has a...
You think I have a Ric Flair costume and I'm not a fan?
He knows this shit. Can we know
honestly,
the underside Hitler mustache?
Mm-hmm. The Flavor Saver is what it's called.
Dude, like he literally went to a good college.
Yeah, but why is Mike Tyson asking him questions?
Why is he still wearing his mysteries sweat tracksuit?
Is that a short sleeve hoodie or is he wearing 3 different shirts?
No, it's just the stitching.
How has
Okay.
nobody made a Wesley Snipes on fucking human growth hormone joke?
We're getting there. God damn it. It takes a
So
while.
Wesley Snipes?
That's
Just
too far.
Normal Wesley Snipes?
That was in
Dude,
poor taste.
Fucking Sherman Sharp, Blade 4.
Where did this dude's neck go all of a sudden? It looked like a fucking turtle.
Look at
Torso
Battletoad.
ate it.
Battletoad. The brown one.
Battletoad was a fucking good one, dude.
You got me. Fucking got me.
He does look like a ripped toad.
R.I.P. Toad.
That's weird. I'm just staring at his head now. He's also got the same head as the moon.
Black
the
fat
moon
cack boy.
from what is it?
Black fat cack boy.
black ripped fat cack. It's ripped
Hey, now.
cack boy.
Tell you the truth,
His friends call him Skid Mark.
dude, he looks like the prosthetic Ninja Turtles from the early or late 80s, early
Yeah, he
90s.
does look like an animatronic for sure. Look at them sausage fingers.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of my 4th grade teacher that didn't have half of his neck.
Oh yeah, the guy that leaned over all the time.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had like his
ugh.
shoulder up like this, and his ear connected like right there. There was no like fold; it was just connected.
He was always on the phone.
Yeah, it
That's
looked
what
like
happened.
that's exactly what it was.
And I know
Look,
you got-
guys, I made a Ric Flair.
That's
No,
Joe
that-
DiMaggio.
That's not a very good one.
Well,
Tell you
I
that
don't
right
have that
now.
many options, Eric. So
All right.
You look like the guy from 700 Club.
And I know you guys were talking about the couch earlier because, like, if I walked into a furniture store and they were trying to sell me that couch and they told me the price,
You would slap them, right?
if they
You
told
just
me the price for that
backhand the
couch,
fuck
well,
out
no,
of
I
them.
would go. I would expect more couch for that kind of price. What the
Oh, yeah,
fuck
it's
is
probably
wrong
You're
like
with
actually
you?
paying-
$20,000.
You know that couch is $9,000.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Probably more
fucking
than that.
Old school fucking pinned leather hand wrapped and
Mm.
everything. Yeah, they're fucking expensive.
I think my grandma had something
When you
like that.
talk
except it
about
was
your dad,
green.
you light up. He was a big influence on you, wasn't he?
Yeah. He made me learn how to do everything. 5 o'clock, if I'd be 5 years old downstairs, shovel me out. Because back then, he was OBGYN, right?
Right.
When there was just a woman wanted her doctor.
Right.
They weren't being passed around the way
So
it is
your
now.
father
Or
was a
who's on call.
gynecologist? Is that what he just said?
I'm pretty
think
sure that's
so.
what he just said. Yeah.
Fuck.
His booty
yeah,
was touched.
dude. Woo.
His voice sounds like one of those old 80s mopeds.
Ooh, it's
Like
gravel.
Yeah.
like the really tiny ones. It's basically just, like a angle iron and wheels and motor.
Mhm.
You know what this reminds me of is like my dad ever like called me and was like, you know what? I want to make a second go at this. Let me start interviewing all the customers. I'd be like, no, dude, that's not going to happen. This will end up terrible.
Volunteer turned out, right? I mean, I can't tell you, shoveled me out, right? And he wanted to make sure I knew how to work every tool.
I can't get battle to That was such a good fucking line.
Let's compare.
Ribbit.
Let's see. Could be him.
Could be.
What is it?
He's the one on the right. The brown one. It's better than Street Rats from Mars.
Biker Mice.
Biker
Biker
Mice. I used to watch that. The SNES game was fun. I played a shit out of that with my cousins. The bike game. That was.
Injustice.
I completely forgot about that
But,
show.
okay, let's get back
Makes
to
sense.
Joe
Yeah.
Biden's speech.
Because they were such
Ric
good
Flair
people.
looks like
I was
Splinter if he was a pimp.
just
He looks like the guy at the end of The Last Crusade when he drinks from the wrong cup.
Oh, and he melts.
Yeah, this is like right before he breaks against the wall and does billions of pieces of dust.
wild.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, wild.
Right.
Just. And, I mean, they drank and all that. It was like that, but I just, you never know. I know, like when my dad died, it took me a week, not a week, 5 days, literally, to go tell my mom my dad died.
So work week? Oh, wait, you don't know what that is?
First of all,
you've been a wrestler.
Ric Flair is kind of hinting at, he's like, yeah, all the other guys drank and did drugs. I didn't drink. Duh. You know how many Ric Flair drinking stories I've heard from all the other fucking wrestlers on interviews?
Probably a lot.
Yo, dude, this is the guy that goes in there and orders a tray of shots of tequilas for everybody at the bar and would drink. Yeah. This is the guy that apparently got so drunk on an airplane, he took a stewardess into the back room and started doing the helicopter with his dick.
Is it the same guy that got caught eating a woman's pussy on the
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm better now.
Based.
And hey, I'm a better person now because I almost died and I found Jesus. And hey, you should buy my energy drink. It's called the Woo. It is. That's not a lie.
I believe you.
The healthcare keeper kept calling me. Your mom wants to know how your dad is. I said, he's fine, he's fine. The minute I walked in that room and told her that my dad had passed, she looked out the window, and she never stopped looking out the window for 2 years until she died 2 years later. And she never spoke. Wow. So I don't know what she thought.
Sounds lazy to me.
Interesting
When you
that
talk
you
to
asked me
somebody.
that. I'm sure that was a lot of people.
Man.
I couldn't. 59 and a half years, they were like this. Then to tell her.
Even though she lived 2 years longer, she really died when you told her he had passed.
She just looked out the window.
Is that why it took you 5 days? Because you knew?
That's the most watched part of it, not the part where he goes, I was abducted by child sex traffickers.